Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Local Lowdown podcast. We are located in South Central Texas. On this podcast, we do a weekly review of all the newspapers in Lavaca County, Texas, and also the Luling Newsboy and Signal located in Luling, Texas. After the reviews, we will have a conversation about different subjects all over the Lone Star State. Some of these things can get quite comical. Thanks for listening. And now, here are your hosts, Murray and Michelle.
Hello, everyone. I'm back, and we're here on the Local
Lowdown.
So that means someone's missing.
Murray's not here.
Murray's not here, but Nicole is.
Yay, Nicole's here. Thanks for inviting me to come over.
And we're very, very excited that she is.
Thank you.
We're going to do the papers, but first we're going to talk about it's summer and it's raining.
I know.
And
Which we need the rain. I mean, we're not going to complain about it raining, but it's raining during Little League games and raining.
Just all kinds of stuff.
All kinds
Summer
of stuff.
vacations. I mean, what is it thinking? It's not checking with everyone's schedule.
That's right. We need it to plan ahead, please. Plan ahead.
Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard. So you tried to take pictures last night and that didn't work out.
It didn't really work out because Little League is, of course, going all over, right? And like between Yoakum and Hallettsville and where else are they playing? In Luling. And then
I'm not really. We play in
else.
Poth, but not for another couple of weeks. Right. So I don't know if there's other tournaments there or not.
But all of a sudden, all the clouds started building, and then the thunder hit. Oh no!
Yeah, so that's not happening. And I kind of thought the same thing today because when I was doing the weather in the paper, there was rain predicted every day. And I was like, oh, yeah. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe Patricia's game will be canceled. And then I realized it's basketball. Oh, that's in a gym. So unless it's like completely flooding, but I'm just so used to like softball season, softball that I was like, oh,
now that's great. That's great.
No, she starts Summer League basketball tonight, and it will be on, rain or shine.
Yay! My daughter, years ago when we had a tournament in San Antonio in the summer, and they came and they said, you're going to be in the second gym, and it doesn't have air conditioning right now, but we have two big fans. It was miserable.
Well, I'll be honest, Yoakum, I'm going to Moulton. Sorry, you're going to Yoakum.
I'm going to Yoakum, you're going to Moulton.
The Moulton Old Gym. Yeah. First of all, it has like no sideline.
Oh, wow.
And it's like... because they built it before they did the 3-point line, I was told.
Oh, sure. Okay.
So, like, now the literally, no one can see what I'm doing with my hand.
I know what you're about to do.
There's like a foot between the 3-point line and
the baseline.
Yeah, and so it's crazy. And it's also does not have air conditioning either.
Oh, no, okay.
But they use both of their courts. So if you're lucky, which I didn't look if I'm lucky or not.
So you may want it to be raining. So it's a little cooler outside.
Yeah, just a little cooler. Which last week, I don't know. I think last week Patricia had a softball game outside and it was cool. Okay. Yes, it was on Monday she had that. And then Thursday I went to the state game, and it was like I was frying an egg. So, quite different.
So, welcome to summer, and welcome to the Texas summer.
That's right. It is quite different. And I heard someone say that, UT or any outdoor facility built in Texas that hosts summer activities should provide shade. Oh. Because people were passing out and medics were being called quite a bit.
Oh, no.
But here's my thing is I feel, and maybe it's just because I do like the University of Texas, but I do feel that they do a very good job. They provided little free sunscreens, free chapsticks, and like a whole cooler of ice cold water that you didn't have to pay for.
That's nice. That's cool.
I just feel like
that's enough.
That just keep drinking.
Just keep drinking. I mean, go stand in the shade.
And I'm not going to be embarrassed to say that I was pouring the water down my shirt.
Do it.
It was very hot, but if those girls can play in it, I'm granted they're substantially younger than some of the people that were falling out, but still.
The people So anyway, speaking of that, congratulations to the University of Texas and to the Texas Tech Red Raiders.
Yes, so you can say hook 'em and I'll say the other one. Okay, so go for it.
I'll say hook 'em. That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay.
You're gonna say guns up.
Yeah. Well, we're just talking about. So they start tonight.
They start tonight. Oh, this is Wednesday.
Yes. So because we're doing this today early.
Yes.
They start tonight. Schedule, it's her world.
I know.
Just live it.
Stop. But you know what's cool is I received my bachelor's from the University of Texas, and then my hands immediately do horns. And
she can't help it.
I received my master's degree from Texas Tech. Oh. And so most of my family went to Tech. My mom and my sisters, and my aunt, and I have nephews and nieces that all went to Texas Tech. So we're very much a split family.
Yeah, and I'm just super excited that it's coming home to Texas.
Yes,
I love
no
it
matter
to be
what.
in Texas. And, I do. I like girls players on both teams. I think it's great. So
and that Oklahoma's not in it. Yeah. It made me very happy. Very happy.
And I'm sorry that I don't like you people there, but it's not personal. Maybe.
Well, it could be.
Maybe. But yes, I'm sad that I think Patricia's last game starts at 8, and I think the World Series starts at 7.
Oh, so, luckily we have phones, and you can check on it.
Yeah,
because I'm actually going to
probably be watching that more than the game, the basketball game. But it's exciting, and you get more than one game,
right? So. And good luck to all the little leaguers out there who'll be playing this weekend and all next week. Majors and minors
a couple
start
more,
too.
And we're juniors, so I guess that's why we're the third week.
Oh, maybe y'all are. Yeah, I don't know.
We're not till that.
Not till that next week.
Well, I don't know.
I know. It's hard to keep up.
Well, I don't know. But
let's look at the newspapers and see what else is going on in the world.
So we're going to start with the Luling Newsboys since it's Nicole's world.
Oh, stop.
So Nicole ran into a crash. Well, not ran. That sounded bad.
That sounded like I wasn't looking and hit it.
Okay, now I have to talk about it because I may forget later. But Ani asked me a couple weeks ago, have I watched The Crash? It's a Netflix documentary series.
Okay.
And I hadn't. Okay. And she said, well, you need to watch it so we can talk about it. So, of course, I went home and watched it. And I'm guessing by your look, you haven't talked about it. But it's about this girl who left a party with her boyfriend and another friend.
Okay.
And they were driving. There's video showing they were driving fine. And then all of a sudden she's going...
I did see that.
Did.
And they ran into the building.
Yes.
Oh,
so,
yes.
Who do you believe is at fault?
Oh, I think she totally
you think she
killed
totally,
them.
It was, but do you think it was premeditated?
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
And why do you think, though, she didn't? Because, I told Ani, I feel like it's human nature. This is where I get a little bit into, well maybe she had a medical emergency. Because I feel like it's human nature that you would pull your foot off. Even if you're about to crash.
Maybe.
Just
I don't know.
To be at 100% acceleration is a lot.
Well, because something could be wrong inside you. I mean, honestly, if you want to end someone else's life, something is wrong, right? Something's wrong.
Yes.
But that was the name of it.
Just what Nicole is saying, it is not a normal thought process. Okay.
And so Netflix has that a documentary, and then is it Hulu or one of the other streaming things has another documentary that you can kind of watch them both.
Yeah, and that one's called, I know. I did watch it. And there's actually a third one, and I haven't watched that one yet, though.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
so
back to the paper.
Nicole did not cause this one, nor did she run into it, but she drove up.
So headed westbound from San Antonio, Luling to Seguin. There was a huge accident, two 18-wheelers, and I was actually on the other side. Luckily, because as those of you know that drive from Luling to Seguin, there's no frontage road. There's no shoulder. I mean, it's an awful place to have an issue.
Lots of construction stuff.
Yes. Anyway, so I was able to pull up my phone and take pictures and find out, luckily, only one person had to be airlifted, and their report, I didn't get back how they were, but the person I spoke to who was on scene felt like the person was all right. So and they even brought out dumpsters. Like when they bring out dumpsters to clean the area,
that means there's a lot.
So that, and then we had Prairie Lee ISD had their graduation. And during their graduation, they also recognized the 8th graders going up to high school. So,
that's nice.
Yeah, so they announced them as well. So I was able to do that.
And the girls had a super cool.
Yeah, the girls had a super cool. And shout out to Michelle who lays out this paper. It's really cool the way she designed this front page. So you've got to get a front page just to see it.
Yeah.
It really was cool.
And I mean, I think, no matter what, you have to have an eye for things. And there's no doubt Murray's going to be like, God, y'all were just talking each other up. But it's true. I mean, this hat on any girl with other than that red hair would have probably not been so cool either.
It's beautiful.
But,
the hat's beautiful in there. Yeah.
The hat
she did a great
and
job.
the hair and everything is just, it's hard not to look at it and think, oh, that's really artistic.
Right. And so you're impressed that a photographer as myself got behind and thought, you know what, this would be a good picture.
And not just
took
them tossing their hats in the air like
right. Right. I want to do something different. And
that's
so four juveniles were found out as to be the people who vandalized Zedler Mills. So we appreciate the person who turned them in and those who spoke up about it. And what's really cool is there's a couple in Luling who have already donated cabinets to replace the ones who were destroyed. Nice. So that's pretty cool.
You have to know we all make mistakes, but it's very much important to be able to own up to your mistakes.
Yeah.
And also to think before you do something.
And don't do stuff to other people. That's the thing, right? I mean,
like, if you're going to do something that's going to be stupid, do it to yourself. That's good. Maybe that's going to be our quote of the year. If you're going to be stupid.
The only other big-ish news in the world of Luling, that crossbow is out there, and so they test large engines, rockets up there, and they had one that had a little bit of a malfunction, which caused some fire, large smoke, and a very large sound that concerned a lot of the community. And so you get on Facebook and you can see everybody was all pretty much upset about it. And so I reached out and was able to get a guy named Mark. He does their, I guess their PR. And so he talked to me about it and actually released a statement. So we put that in there. As they say, they're trying to be good neighbors, and but they cannot, due to safety, national safety and, area safety, say when they're going to have tests run, just because of the things they're testing, Anyway, so we'll just have to work through that, but I appreciate him getting back with me, and that says a lot when they're able to, like you said, own up to, hey, we're sorry, we scared everybody.
Yeah.
So
that was not their intention.
That was not their intention, no.
We do have one obituary, Thomas D. Wells, so condolences to his family.
Yes, and then just a little bit of news in the world of Luling. The cable fence has been upgraded at the golf course, and the cool thing about it is they use the fence that was there, and I'm trying to think of the
wire?
Yeah, no, like the shoot. The fence that was there, they used
recycled?
Yes, they recycled.
That's
and
not what you're trying to say.
they made backstops at a couple of the
chain link.
Chain link.
There we go.
Chain link. I even wrote this article and I couldn't find the word.
That was like Pictionary kind of, but without a picture.
Without a picture. And then congratulations to all the nurses at Ascension Seton Edward B. Davis Hospital. They were recognized, and they had a couple of winners that they recognized, and one lady is retiring after, I want to say it's like 30-something years she's been there. 43 years at the hospital.
Wow.
That's amazing. So congratulations, good luck. We continue the data center discussion in the community article there, as I'm sure most counties in the state of Texas seem to be talking about. Sports, we have a lot of camps going on. This week was golf, and I took a picture of these three little fellas who are around the hole. I just think that would be fun to recreate this picture when they're old,
right.
like all three in their 80s or something.
And it's pretty much like if you took 3 80-year-old men like standing there and then made them into kids.
That's exactly. I mean, it looked like three guys standing around chit-chatting. So good luck, like we said, to all the little leaguers. And then the foundation had their annual field day, which is 99 years they've had that.
That's a long time.
Yeah, once again, Edgar B. Davis, he set that up, and it continues to educate people around the area. And that pretty much is the Luling newspaper.
So we're at.
Woohoo!
Now Murray will definitely know that we picked this order.
All right, next up, Hallettsville.
All right, so we did have an accident in Hallettsville as well. I saw it on Facebook, and I finally got a hold of Chuck Groff, who did so kindly go out there and snap these pictures.
Yeah.
And then Clayton contacted the police department to see what happened.
Looks like 2 people were transported and 2 others had no injuries.
Yes, so
hope they're doing well.
I think they are. We don't have, further information, but it's always a reminder to be safe things happen.
And especially during the summer, a lot more families seem to be traveling around, don't they?
Yes. And then Captain Schultz was honored at a Lavaca County Commissioners Court meeting, and there's a picture of that. The Halswell ISD purchased some property, so you're going to want to read about those changes. Thanks to Bob Barrera. We have the All-Star rosters in the paper this week, and he got some All-Star action pictures. And then he also had taken a picture of some girls on the fence, and so I saw it as... I didn't want their names and numbers on it.
That's cool. Did you you made that say All-Stars?
So I changed it up, took their names and numbers off, and used his base picture to make that.
Michelle, honestly, that's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks.
That really is very cool. Murray's going to cut this stuff out, isn't he?
Probably.
He's not going to care that
because we're being
cool.
so nice to each other.
Because we love the pictures we've got going on.
So Chuck did 50 years ago, and he also did some chatting with Chuck. I think he has, I don't know if it's a new question or not.
Well, let's see. What is the question? What famous actor played both in the NBA and in the major leagues? He was the first to shatter a backboard in the NBA.
Okay. Well, it looks like it may be the same question as last week because it looks like it says so far.
Okay.
So you must be still able to answer. So call in with your answers.
Okay.
And we may know it or we may not.
No, yeah.
Jimmy spent his time jotting some things down for us to read.
Nice.
Jimmy will not be surprised for me to say that I have not read it. But
his name's in it.
But his name is in it, and it's not under the picture, a wrong picture. So we're doing well here.
Awesome.
Tom-Toms this weekend, but we'll probably talk about that
when
more
we get over there.
As well.
Sure.
Roy Sanders. Is it Sanders or Saunders? Do we know?
I don't know.
Okay, we're not sure. Sorry, Roy, if you're listening. But he works in one of our sister companies or sister offices, but he helps us with the Agri Center page or the agribusiness page. And that comes once a month for us. And so this was the week. And so there was definitely some great images he provided and two great stories, one by himself and one by Vanessa
Courier Olson.
So
awesome.
Check
that out. Lots of good information there.
Murray had a story about ghost. Murray does about a ghost story, I would say, every 3 to 4 months.
Yeah.
I think that's something.
Yeah. I like that picture too.
If you haven't gotten your champion ads in for Sacred Heart, please do so this week. We realize that some parents may have not seen it, so we wanted to give like a little extra time to maybe gather some more ads for that.
What phone number or email can they use?
They can call the Haltz office at 361-798-2481 or ads at Lavaca County Today.
All right. Because y'all are putting together
a commemorative issue.
Good deal.
Or not issue, but part of the paper.
Right. So the Indians All District were mentioned, right?
Yes. And I think it was All District and All State.
Oh, fantastic. Congratulations.
And then, like I mentioned earlier, that the rosters for the All-Star teams are in the paper this week.
I'm glad you had somebody do that. I had to type ours up. So that was nice. Someone sent that to you guys. Yes.
That was not sent to us.
Oh, okay. Did you have to type it?
Chuck typed it. And when I looked at it, I was like, and so I read it.
Okay. Well, it looks great.
Thank you. And then we did have quite a few obituaries. Edith Kunda Kanarik. Hey, that's good.
I think so.
Passed away along with Jerry J. Collis, Alice Sue Gardner Hermes, Dolores Suntag Kinsey, and Thomas
Riley Marshall. Looks like it went by TR. Oh, condolences to all of their families.
Yes.
Wow. That's sad. Oh, man. And then, of course, classifieds.
Yeah, where you may find something
you didn't know you needed.
I think we did it, and I think we did it right away. We are rock stars today.
We shouldn't brag about ourselves yet.
Speaking of rock stars, if you listen to this, what did Def Leppard say you should... What is it? Oh, no. Say the question, Nicole.
I don't remember how you said
What?
What did Def Leppard say to do with sugar or something?
No! Now you messed it all up. Just go away.
Next up, the Yoakum Herald Times.
I'm so sad right
hey,
now.
their UIL literary criticism team won 5th place in the state. That's very impressive. That really is. That's a very difficult test to take.
I could do it.
No.
I criticize all the time.
Yes, you do, but you don't read the things then to make critiques about. So there's a difference there, my friend.
Okay.
Well, Tom Tom Festival.
It's this weekend, so it starts with the pageant, which I think is tomorrow.
All right. It's going to be held June 4th.
And that's tomorrow. Okay. Hey, we were doing good.
We're still doing great. Keep going.
Yes. And then some information on legal and illegal bikes.
Okay.
And not just your regular bikes. Of course, we're talking electric.
E-bikes. Yeah. Okay. And the Boy Scouts, they're in the paper, as well as Captain Schultz also is in the paper. Correct. There. We appreciate his service.
We have 2 obituaries, and the Thomas Riley T.R. Marshall, which was in Halsell as well, and then Raymond Meyer. Condolences to their family.
Okay.
And softball all district is in the paper this week.
And the summer library program's getting going.
Yes, which is very exciting.
Did you ever do that? Like, did you get pan pizzas when you read so many books? Or
yeah, but that wasn't the library program.
Oh, in the library program?
Oh, right.
Okay, ours was tied together. Where
The Book It?
Yep.
That was just, for me, it was just in school.
Okay.
But I think you can now, I can't think. Hold on. I think now you can do Book It online.
Yeah, I did see that. That's what made me think of it. Okay. Something else. Because I was thinking reading and then Book It, so it kind of all went together in my head. But you just got to go with me on
and
that sometimes.
Everything that goes in Nicole's head is correct.
I know. Well, it just doesn't come out great all the time.
Yes, so and thank you for the advertisers for Tom Tom.
Yes. Hope you all have a great weekend. Hope the rain holds off for you guys.
No, that's always the worst with festival.
Right. And then what else is going on? We have Ask Julie in there, right?
Yes, and she's always answering some burning questions.
Right, and then the Sweet Home Firefest cook-off winners are listed in the paper.
So congrats to all of them.
Yay! That always makes my stomach growl thinking about that.
I know.
All right.
And you're going to come be a barbecue tester this summer, right?
I think you asked me to, didn't you?
Did I
put it on my calendar?
I don't know.
We'll have
I've
to
asked you to do a lot of things.
Yes, you have. And now I've learned to say no.
And like your sister suddenly's having surgery or...
Wait, we didn't talk about that.
Oh, sorry to Nicole's sister. Why didn't say what toe surgery?
No, she's not. Stop. Let's go to the Shiner Gazette. What's going on in Shiner?
The hobo van received a historical marker.
Did they really?
Yeah, and it made for a very colorful picture because of how the hobos dress. So.
And they're not even all looking at no one's looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, there's one.
Well, they're hobos.
Okay.
They don't know what they're doing.
Okay, well, congrats to them, though. That's
right.
Great.
The council discussed different things, but one of them was the game room ordinance.
Oh, okay.
And for you guys that don't know, like me, this is not a child's game room they're talking about.
They're gaming machines.
Yeah, I thought, that'd be nice for kids.
Oh, is that what you thought? Oh, no, this is gambling.
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun. Which can cause problems because you kind of get addicted, for sure.
And, of course, the state champions picture is on the front page.
As it should be.
A lot of armadillos. I didn't really see any, right?
Yeah, donations open for animal shelter.
Because the armadillo calls were many. I don't know, I didn't read the article.
All right. Oh, and then we have the graduates in there for St. Paul High School.
Yes, so St. Paul, unfortunately, it was, an honest mistake, but one of the graduates was not sent over to us in the original. So they wanted to honor the whole class together one more time.
Good.
And so they sponsored this page.
There's an example of someone somewhere made a mistake, and then as a group, everybody fixed it, and that's okay.
Yeah, and it happens. Okay. And we have the Marshall obituary again, as well as of Olive. Oh, I love the name Olive. Mm-hmm. Olive J. Uthoff, maybe?
Maybe so.
It's UTHOFF.
Oh, that's sweet. Condolences to their family.
Yes. And then information about Shiner High graduation.
Okay.
Sports banquet. also an ad so that we'll be having a commemorative issue for them as well.
Okay, so how long, and people can still reach out through this
till
next
June
week?
10th. So
all right.
You have a little more time because we just started, and you can read about the game. Shiner All-Star rosters are in the paper, so see who's playing on each team.
Very good. And of course, they have classifieds.
Yes.
Let's not try to say it again because we don't want to say it wrong.
And then my daughter's involved with her and 2 other girls in trying to earn their silver award for Girl Scouts. And so the last part is their whole project has been over positivity and girls helping girls and girl empowerment and just self-esteem, and how the biggest proponents to support to help yourself and build each other up is to be a good friend and all of that.
Oh, nice.
So they're going to do this party. They did baskets of feminine hygiene products at the schools and installed that. And the school has some donation. Like, we worked with them that like gives these products, so they'll restock them. Cool. And so it'll continue from on. So that was for the older girls, and now for the younger girls, they're going to do this positivity party and donate some books. They'll read some books, and they'll also donate those to the
I love that. And that's June 11th.
Yes, and so you can sign up. There's a QR code.
No, and thank you to Sage Capital Bank for the half-page ad.
Yes.
Always, they seem to always be in the paper. Appreciate that support.
Oh, no. We put Molten last. Only because it's the best.
Molten. Well, of course, we're saving the best for last. Molten paper. Dun, dun, dun.
And on the front page, it's everything that we've had in all the other papers that Murray put in the... No, I'm kidding. I just want to get on. There are, we always mention that we share articles because we're countywide. So, but there are some new articles in this one, and one of them is the city council. So read about that, and congratulations to the Knight of the Month. It was Mr. George Kolosik. Sorry, I had to pay.
That's okay.
And then some election results as well. So.
Yeah, there were some runoff candidacies going on. And then, of course, they're mentioning the Tom Tom Festival, which we'll mention again because that's
And Murray
important.
Talks more about ghosts.
Okay.
It's a history of Indianola. Do you know where that is?
I do not know. We'll have to look that up. I guess it's
in Texas.
It's no longer a town.
Why would you say that?
Because you said it's
it's to a ghost town today. So, its demise can be blamed on Mother Nature.
Oh, that's a reason to read it. Okay.
And we're also doing a commemorative issue for the Molten Bobkins, who made history by making it to the Final Four. So congrats.
That's fantastic. And then
one obituary, Deborah Debbie Foytik. Condolences to her family.
Yes, thinking of them at this time. And then, of course, there's. I like when the papers have things about reminders to help senior citizens, about anything fraudulent and schemes and things.
Some things can seem very real.
Yes,
very, very real.
Well, and I'll say, even yesterday, my mother called. My mom and dad live up in Lubbock, and she called and was concerned because. She got insurance information that said she'd paid for a policy and it wasn't her policy. And she called me and I said, Mom, it's just in your name, but I'd paid for it because it's my son had an RV and it was in their name. And anyway, this whole thing. Well, she drove all around Lubbock trying to figure out who was paying things in her name. And she went to 3 different places and I felt so bad. I said, Mom, I'm sorry. I did it all. I paid for it, but I had to use your name. And so she was afraid someone had, gotten a hold of a credit card.
And it is scary, but bad daughter.
I know, that was bad on me.
But
so if you're a senior citizen, really, and it, honestly, there's calls I get. If you confirm your last 4 digits, I'm like, wait, you tell me how much I owe. You tell me my account number.
Yeah, or even text. And like someone like me who may have a little bit of an obsession with ordering my life from Amazon because it's easy.
Yes.
Look
at you,
almost admitting. I get a lot of texts that say, like, your package can't be delivered. Blah, blah. I'm going to tell you, when I get home, my package is there. So it's a lie. Everything's fine. So don't do it.
No, just pay attention before you click.
Yeah,
all right,
for sure.
So you talked about basketballs happening this weekend for you, or the rest of this week for you guys.
Yeah, well, just one day. Well, it's the rest of the month, I guess.
Okay,
the month of June.
Yeah, June's gonna fly by though.
I know.
It really
I
is.
don't even want to think about it.
Okay, don't.
When July 4th gets here, it's like, oh,
yeah,
you have to start preparing.
Right, and we'll see in Luling we have the watermelon thump's coming up in June, and that really means that the summer's almost gone.
And that's us too, because then we hit July 4th, which is half moon, and then it's kind of like after half moon, I'm like, oh no, all the things I was supposed to do this summer before school starts again that I haven't done, which I've told everyone. Like, I will sit there and you will ask me on May 1st if I am so ready for summer, and I say yes. And I almost am like crying and saying spring is so hard. And then I get to summer and I'm reminded that, oh my God. No, I like to know where my child is from 8 to 4.
Sure,
at least.
Sure.
And that means from 8 to 4, I do not have to worry about her. I have full trust in the school.
Nice.
But now she has things sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon, sometimes midday, sometimes at night, sometimes all 4.
Right.
So I appreciate how busy she is, but she doesn't drive yet.
No.
So she also has to get to those places. Yeah. So I appreciate everyone that also helps with transportation in my life, other parents, that kind of stuff. But no matter what, you have to schedule that. So it's a mind game. And
it's hard.
It's not fun all the time. But I know I only get to live this life once with her, so I'm going to live it.
That's nice.
Definitely to the fullest, I think. But it's all good. She's having a good summer other than just trying to settle into the crazy.
Nice. Well, our son, who's our oldest kiddo, he's with us for 2 weeks because he's moving into an apartment and it's not ready for the 2 weeks. So I said, what are you going to be doing those 2 weeks? Well, I was going to come home. So he's been home. So he's hanging out with us. And middle daughter's still doing her thing at DFW, working up there as an architect in the firm. And she's realized she has to take days off to go do her dentistry appointments or haircuts or whatever she has planned, because being a student, you planned it on your days you didn't have classes. And now she's like, I have to take days off. And then our youngest daughter is actually these 2 weeks is in Kansas for her phase 1 of the leadership, I don't know what they call it, leadership academy maybe for the Army National Guard. I don't know. I just know she's been sleeping like outside, and they have to do navigation things with looking at the sun and the stars and land, and I don't know.
Wow.
So every night I just pray, like, Lord, when she gets an opportunity to sleep, help her sleep.
Yeah. So
she's Saturday will be halfway through with that.
She may be pretty tired. So
yeah, I don't know.
May not be too hard falling asleep.
So, yep, kids keep us all busy for sure.
And you don't ever stop worrying about them, right?
No, you don't.
I don't really know, but I kind of feel like I will.
Right.
I haven't yet, so I'm waiting for either the moment or not. Yeah. But I feel like my parents are always worried about me.
Definitely.
So
definitely.
There's that. But I mean, it's what we sign up for.
That's right. And it makes it fun.
We just don't know.
Because not everybody gets that opportunity to. So we're very grateful, right?
Yes, we are.
All right.
Well, we're more grateful if we had it. We're still talking for about,
we are?
Yeah, like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. What else are we going to talk about?
No, we have to talk about something. Let me think. Well, you ruined my question. Because that's what you do.
I didn't ruin it. You didn't know it.
I couldn't remember it, and then you just ruined it. I mean, it would have probably came to me.
Well, is there another joke that John told us in the office that we could tell? I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
John, Zach, this is what Murray's going to say. You can't just talk about someone and not say who they are.
Oh, okay.
John Zach is the husband of Ani Zach. Yes. As of an hour ago. You never know. Okay. Jokes! And he came in. He was here after he got off of work, and he was telling us some joke. However, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure that they were appropriate enough.
No, they were okay, I think. But we can't remember anyway.
Midline. Yeah, something about a penguin.
Well, let's talk. So, let's go back for just a second. So, tell me about the commemorative pull-out sections that y'all are creating for the schools.
So when
do y'all do that?
They're not exactly going to be a pull-out. They're going to go somewhere in the paper. No, and they may be their own section. It depends how big it's going to be. So it's kind of up in there, but it won't be like a tab that's definitely
So
something inserted, but something keepable, I guess.
Sure. I think it's cool that you all commemorate it through pages of the newspaper.
Yeah. But is keepable a word?
Keepable, I do not think is a word.
Hey, that's sad. Maybe we should add that. Something you can keep.
And I will say that's why I appreciate that these communities all have their own papers, so that you can do something like that,
right?
For each community, separate. Because
that would be hard. And I mean, I've said this probably actually on this podcast before, but like even my child. So my child is now, or my daughter, I should say, she is going to be a freshman,
right?
And she has a silver and gold state medal.
Wow!
Before going into her freshman year.
And how did that come about?
As being a manager for softball. And so I have to remind her quite often that, one, it's not an automatic thing. That's one thing you have to say, because it seems almost automatic.
Right.
Like, this is the road you take and you get there. I also have to remind her that if you don't get to a championship, that does not mean you had to work successful.
Right.
Because that's like kind of, say with band this year, I mean, they made it all the way to the end, which to me is success.
Sure.
Because like, in my mind, in a community like we have, or the communities around us, they are such powerhouses in their area. And so they do have, a great education program, a great athletic program, and all these things. And so the end goal is you want to play as long as you can.
Sure.
Or whatever that is, your instrument, whatever. And so to get to state band was, to me, a good season.
Solid. Yeah.
To get 5th place, was it somewhat disappointing? Yes, because you always want first.
Right.
But
there's still room to be appreciative.
It's very hard. For her, it was a big disappointment because she doesn't see why. She thinks that's, if you don't get that, it really doesn't count.
Oh, wow. No, it doesn't.
So you do have to, because I mean, she would never understand that you go to some other community and say you want a state championship, and they, like, their mouth drops.
That's the one that they have.
If they've had one or they've never been there.
Sure.
And so for Shiner too, they've actually taken the lead now in softball. So 8 is the highest that any school has won.
Nice.
In all divisions, I think.
Wow.
So, I mean, that is a big accomplishment. So, yeah, we've been there a lot. And I've always told her, instead of thinking it's guaranteed, when you get there, act like you've been there. Act like you know. Oh,
sure. No.
So we're swatting flies and we're now swatting each other.
Look at each other.
Okay. But,
it's awesome. It's awesome.
Because I don't know, with the Shiner game, there was a lot of controversy with a play that happened in last year, and it's kind of, wow. I bet that was really loud.
Sorry. Okay, we're down to 1 fly now.
Yes, because you killed 2 in one shot.
I'm good.
Anyway.
I won't say which paper I used.
Molten.
No, don't tell.
The one she was like, she actually dug it from the
No, I did not. It was on top, Murray. It was on top.
Whatever. Right on your ghost town article.
That is not right.
But there was a little controversy from last year's game, and much like the national championship this year, it was a rematch. Which is always kind of, comes with some emotions.
Sure.
And I think that with that alone, I was glad that there was some tense moments and some things done that I don't exactly appreciate. I don't really think kids should be booed.
Right.
In any way.
Agreed.
I'm just going to say that. I don't think that the people booing were above the age of 12. And so that's also, a learning experience for them. Sure. But adults definitely should not be booing children. And so if you're listening to this and you were an adult from Shiner that booed, I'm sorry. I'm calling you out because what she did, I don't believe in either last year, but the kid is a kid and she made a mistake.
Sure.
So, but with that, what I'm saying is that was their first trip last year. So what she did, that was like, oh, I've never been here before. When you have been there, be humble.
Sure.
You can be excited, but be humble.
Yeah.
That's cool. So it's been great to have that, but it's also, even though, I mean, we're right now putting 3 commemorative issues together.
That's what I was getting to. Yeah,
we
how
have
many y'all are
done Yoka
doing? Yeah.
At the beginning of the year, and Shiner, I guess, at the beginning of the year.
Right.
We've done some St. Paul and Shiner ones together for band and stuff. So, I mean, the year has been full of these.
Yeah, which is fantastic. Yeah.
But it's not everywhere. So always remember how fortunate we are that our kids are able to experience this.
I love that. Be appreciative. Be appreciative.
Enjoy the fun, because they will want to remember it.
Oh, yeah.
Day.
Yeah. Cool.
Even if it's just another trip to state in some of their mind.
I love it. I love it. Well, you only get 4 shots at it when you're in the high school, but I guess as a junior high kid, you get to participate as a manager. To help,
that's and cool. You get to participate in band in 8th grade. So
that's cool.
There are a few opportunities, but you really do only get 4 shots.
Yeah,
and it goes really
short.
fast.
Yep.
And sometimes your freshman and sophomore year, you don't make varsity either.
That's right.
Or even junior year.
Exactly.
It's earned, and it takes a lot of hard work, and I appreciate the hard work that's put in by not only the kids, but the parents and definitely the coaches.
And the coaches and directors.
And it's really cool, and I'm hoping that Mark gets to do the story because Coach Miller from Shiner, she won a state championship as a manager and then as a player and now as a coach.
Really? All 3?
That's pretty cool.
That needs to be a story. Mark, get on that.
I told him today
on that.
Yeah. You need Principal Nicole to come
I'll go get him.
And bring down the hammer.
As soon as we're done here, I'm texting him. I'm going to text him to get on that story because that really is cool. That really is cool.
Mark,
And who are we talking about? Mark
Luby.
Okay.
He's our sports editor, and I will say for some of our paper. And him and Chuck, they're quite a piece of work together. So I don't know if it's a sports editor thing. I don't know. Like when I saw his headline for Shiner and it said Ocho, I thought it said Oucho at first. I was like, what? But that's Mark.
Too fun.
And he ate our Fritos.
Okay.
Also lesson learned. Don't eat other people's food without asking.
Oh, it wasn't just sitting out. Anybody could eat it?
Well, it was sitting on the back counter, but it was a closed bag. Never been opened.
Yeah, don't open it. If you didn't bring the bag, don't open it.
And he opened it. And then when I asked him at the state game, he said, well, I only ate a couple. Was it your Fritos? Sometimes there's a lot of teaching that goes on in this office.
A lot of teaching. Right? Well, that's good. So, yeah.
So what are you doing this weekend? Even though it's 3 days away.
I know. So early. I don't even have any idea. It's all, I don't know.
But you're fixing to go on vacation. So
I'm going to take a vacation this next week.
We'll get to talk to you about that.
I'll tell you what I did when I get back. So that'll be good.
Because she doesn't know what she's doing yet. No. I mean, she does, but doesn't.
That'll give an opportunity for people to tune back in.
But you can't really say what you're doing on vacation until you do it.
Well, that's true. Because
there's much to say. So.
In fact, on my way here, my sister sent me a text of a friend of hers who sent a text to her that after 15 delays for their flight and a change of aircraft and it was a long message. They're finally on their way. And I'm like, I would not be patient enough to do 15 delays.
That's a lot.
There's no way. I would start
over
walking.
A couple of days?
I don't.
15 in a day.
That'd be, I know. If you start, if your flight's supposed to be at 6:30.
I guess.
And it was 2:30 when I saw the message.
I would still be wanting every 30 minutes.
I know. Even if they push it, I don't know. But I would start walking or go rent a car. I just couldn't. I couldn't sit in an airport.
My friends, and I don't know where they were coming back from. I'm kind of thinking New York.
Uh-huh.
And they hit Dallas and, they needed to get to Austin. And so instead of, they had a couple of delays and then they finally just rented a car and drove to Austin.
Once you get to Dallas, you can get in a car.
Yeah, it's much easier.
Thing, right? Yeah. Oh, we could tell everybody in the next 2 weeks where we're going to be on that Saturday.
Yes, we're going to get all of our awards.
We're like we just talked about.
Oh,
we want to be humble.
And like you've been there before. But I have not.
And I have been, so I'm going to...
So you take the humble road. I'm going to take the unhumble road.
So the Texas Press Association gives out awards, and so we know that the Luling Newsboy and the Hallettsville Tribune Herald have both been nominated for different categories, and so we're anxious to go find out. And we've gotten an email that said we've won awards in some.
And in all fairness, that is the only 2 papers we entered this year. Mm-hmm. So it's not saying that they're superior to any of our others.
Because we're all the same staff.
Yes, but we have to ease into it. So last year was Luling, now we added, and Hopefully next year, maybe
so
we'll
let you know.
We are definitely winners. We know that.
Yeah, we know we've won at least one thing.
We don't one for each paper.
Yes, and then we're going to be humble and we're going to be appreciative of anything above that.
Okay, well, before we get too humble about this, okay, and not show our competitive side, I'm just going to tell a little story.
All right.
So I have waited for an email for quite some time. Because they said they were going to send it in May.
Yeah.
And one day I just happened to open my email and I was like, "Oh, we won!" But my email was connected to the Hallettsville,
right?
And Nicole's was connected to the Luling,
right?
So I called her with much excitement, saying, "Oh yay, we won!" Like obviously Luling won too, and she's like, "I didn't get an email."
I didn't,
and it was not like, "Oh, that's great, I didn't get an email." It was, "I didn't get an email."
It was so sad. I was.
And I was like, "No, that can't be. Keep looking."
I know, and that was very sweet of you.
No, I checked. No, it has to be there. No.
And I kept refreshing.
And then finally,
yes.
We're
excited. Because, like Clayton has articles in the Hallettsville.
Kelly with 2 E's. I don't think we said it.
We hadn't said him, and Chuck with the sports of the Hallettsville. And then Murray has columns in both of the papers that were nominated. Yes. And Ani, of course, does her work behind the scenes. Ani Zach, who's our office manager, and Margaret,
who does all our proofing so we don't look like we're dummies.
Oh my goodness. Poor Margaret. The things that she has to read and go through. I mean,
the questions she asks me, when she brings them to my attention, they seem like, I'll just say it. Nicole probably won't mind.
No,
that we had Psalms something, 31 or something, with an S. And she said, "Well, shouldn't this be Psalm to me?" And I said, I sat there and I kept saying it in my head, and I was like, I mean, it's a Bible thing more than anything, and I think you sometimes do say Psalms. And so it was like, I couldn't answer the question without, confirming. And she's like, "I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be plural."
Psalm is just
And she was correct.
She was correct.
But she definitely, I don't know if sometimes it's our minds are tired on Tuesday too, but when she asks me a question, there are so many times that I'm like, I don't know.
That's good. That's why more than one of us sees it all. And also Jimmy has articles in both of the papers, and he has his picked out for next year already. So
I know, which is cool.
It's exciting. It's exciting to be recognized because honestly, this takes a lot of work. It's about going out and get the information, uploading it, and then Michelle lays it out in the 2 papers, and then the ladies in the other offices lay out the other papers, and it's
and Murray lays out.
And Murray. Oh, okay.
We're trying really hard.
Sorry, Murray.
To not forget anyone. It's a lot of us,
and then they're delivered here to Hallettsville. All of them are, and then they're separated and sorted and then sent out. So there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that goes into it.
But we do well. We're a good team. And we are a good team. It, and we're excited to see who won. And I mean, when you have a retired coach and a retired assistant superintendent, and then me, who I don't know what I am, but I just know that there is not a non-competitive bone, I think, in my body. And then Ani is also super competitive.
Yes, she is.
And she coaches soccer on the side. I mean, and then you have, obviously Chuck loves sports.
Right.
That's why he writes
and Mark
it.
and soccer.
And
honestly.
You don't not love sports.
Right.
And not be competitive. So, overall,
we're all excited.
There's no one sitting back here saying, "Well, it's okay if we don't win." No, that's not how we feel.
So that's in 2 weeks. So probably that first week of July we'll be able to share. So got another bopportunity to touch base.
So you better stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
All our
thanks for inviting me over today. I appreciate it. Sorry Murray wasn't here.
Yeah, well.
People are going to think Murray and I are the same person, like Superman and Clark Kent. Because only one of us is here at a time.
So which one is Superman?
He could be Superman.
Yeah, that's a good joke. Anyway, there is no Superman and Clark Kent going on here. They're very much 2 different people. Very, very different.
Hope everybody has a good weekend.
Yes.
Enjoy Tom Festival.
Yes, and whatever else you do. There's plenty to do. So
plenty to do.
Plenty to do locally.
Yes.
So shop local.
Shop local. Be safe.
Do whatever. Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
All right. Bye.